Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darian and welcome to week 3 of the magical readathon. So if you have been following along with these vlogs, I have yet to complete a single prompt for this readathon. So things are going great, but last week I had a very busy week. I went to Michigan to go to Amanda's wedding and it was so much fun, so that's why I didn't read much, but obviously it was worth it. And this week is my last week of work at the library that I've been working at this summer. So I'm still pretty busy this week, but I am hoping to get a decent amount of reading done. And then my last day's on Friday, so I'm hoping this weekend I can do some more reading. And then I think next week I might be doing a 24-hour readathon. So the rest of the month I am hoping will be much better in terms of this readathon. But I am still reading The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. The book is upstairs, but I am about like 80 pages into it or something like that. I'm really liking that so far and I can't wait to continue that. Today is Tuesday, by the way. I finished work and I'll probably spend the rest of the night working on my diamond painting and then reading a bit. And that's really all I have to say. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys something. So I got a couple of things in the mail. So I ordered these from Leora Aileen. She has a booktube channel and a Etsy shop. I have gotten a few of her bookmarks before because her art is literally so stunning. I cannot believe, I can't believe somebody made this. Like, it doesn't make sense to my brain, but I wanted to support her, especially now because if you guys probably know her and maybe you saw on Instagram, but there was this brand or something, Temu or Temu, I don't know how to say their name, but they stole one of her artworks for one of her tote bags and was selling it. And I think everything has been resolved now, so at least that, but that's just a horrible thing to do to a small business. So I wanted to support her any way I could. So I got a few bookmarks. So first I got this Pisces bookmark. It is so pretty. Oh my god. I love it. So I got that. I got this little like kitty one that's on top of a few books. And I got this like fall spooky one because it is fall, as we all know. And I did get one of her tote bags. So I got this one. It says the Cozy Bookstore. Like, look how cute that is. I love it. So I wanted to show those off and I'll leave her channel linked down below if you guys want to check her out. I mean, I'm sure you guys know who she is, but just in case, because I love her art and I was very happy to get that in the mail today. So yeah, that's really it that I wanted to say. This might be the shortest intro of all time. So I'm gonna go work on some of my diamond painting and then read, and yeah, welcome to a new vlog. So excuse my appearance, but it is Saturday. Yes, it is Saturday morning now. It's been a few days, but yesterday I had my last day at my library job. We did it, folks. This was quite an experience. Obviously, it was an amazing experience and it's gonna be great, hopefully, when I apply to jobs next year, that I have had some experience working in a library now. The job itself was really hard. It was definitely a struggle to adapt to having a full-time job and getting home not late, but not having much of an evening, not having a lot of free time. It was a lot to adjust to, but I'm really proud of myself for getting through it. So love that for me. But it is done now, and my first day of school is in a little less than 2 weeks, so I have some time to relax, which I haven't had in a really long time, so I'm very much looking forward to that. So I thought I would just chat with you guys because I have time to do that now. So if you want a reading update, I am still reading, what is it called? The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I'm about halfway through. I'm hoping that now that I'm not working, I can get through this book quicker because it's taking me too long to read a like 300-page romance. How long it is? Yeah, like 300 pages. I'm on page 161 and I'm still really enjoying this. I don't think I'm liking it as much as The Dead Romantics, which is unfortunate. There's just something, like, I do like the story and I like the characters, but there's just something about it that's like preventing it from me loving it. I don't know really what that is. Now that I'm halfway through, the plot has kind of taken a turn and now it seems like a different story than it was at the beginning, and I kind of wish it started out where we are in the middle of the story, if that makes sense. I don't want to spoil anything. Also, there was one thing, there was like kind of a reveal, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like a twist because I saw it, like it seemed very obvious to me, and I found it was written very obviously, but like it took half the book for this like twist to be revealed, and I was like, well, but we already knew this. So I don't know, I don't want to spoil it just in case. It's not supposed to be obvious, but like the way it's written, it seems like it's obvious. So, but then why did we take so long to talk about it, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways, aside from those like little things, I am really enjoying it. The love interest is a chef, and I love all the descriptions of food in this book. I love when there's a character who is a chef and who's really good at cooking and knows what they're doing, because the descriptions of food always get me and make me very hungry. So I am very much enjoying that. Another thing I love about Ashley Poston's books is that, like, first of all, the covers of her adult romances are very cute, but there's always like little details that only make sense when you read the story. Like there's these 2 pigeons here and there's lemon trees. It's a very cute cover on its own, but then you read the story and it's like, oh, I know what those mean now. And like the same was with The Dead Romantics too. And I really love that, those little details on her covers. But yeah, so I'm still enjoying it. I'm hoping I can finish it definitely before this vlog is over, but I guess we'll see. But it's my first day off in a long time. I mean, I guess technically I had last weekend off, but that was very busy. Very fun, but very busy. And today I'm just planning on doing whatever I feel like doing. I'm probably gonna watch some booktube. I'm still behind on videos from when I went away to Michigan. I'm hopefully gonna read a bit. I might play some on my Switch. Like, the possibilities are endless. It just feels really good to have some free time for myself. And then later tonight, my brother and his girlfriend are coming over for dinner, and I haven't seen them in a little bit, so that will be really nice. My boyfriend's also spending the day today, but he is very sleepy, so he might just sleep all day. But anyways, we'll see. So yeah, I finished my job. Yay me. Maybe I'll edit last week's vlog, but I don't really feel like it. But also, I should get it up, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I'll talk to you guys whenever I have some sort of other update.
long it was about you. Most people are. Is there any part of you that wishes you weren't the son of a president?
I'm gonna make this quick because I am sleepy, but it is Monday, which means I need to end this vlog. But I have two major updates for you guys. The first one is that I watched the Red, White, and Royal Blue movie earlier, and as you saw, I cried a lot. Listen, is it the greatest movie ever made? No. Is it a good adaptation? Honestly, I read the book over 3 years ago. I read it at the beginning of 2020. I don't remember the book very well, but from what I hear from everyone who loves... Okay. What I hear from everyone who loves the book is that it is not a good adaptation, and they changed a lot and they're missing a lot. So I can't really speak on that because I read the book so long ago and I really don't remember much. I just remember that I liked it, and I remember like a few parts, and those things were in the movie. Is it a good adaptation? Probably not. Did I have a great time watching it? Hell yeah. I thought it was just, I was like, listen, my expectations were really low. I was hoping for a silly, goofy time, and that is what I got. I also just get really emotional seeing like queer joy, and I feel like we don't really get that. Like Heartstopper is really the only like piece of visual media that I can think of that I've seen that really is about queer joy. Obviously they go through hard times, but like ultimately it's a romance story, you know. I'm sure I've seen others that I just can't think of right now, but I don't know, it just makes me emotional, especially with these like older characters. I don't know, I really liked it. Like, I don't know what to tell you. There was one scene, the scene that made me sob, which was, I thought was so beautiful. Like, I love the way they did it, and I really liked the actors. I mean, the script was not great. Some of the lines I was like, okay. It was so cheesy. I mean, the get low part was hilarious. Like, I'm so glad that someone out there in a writer's room was like, this is what's gonna happen, and no one stopped them. I loved that. But yeah, I just had a, oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the Red, White, and Royal Blue movie. I give it 5 stars on Letterboxd. Like, who's gonna stop me? Nobody. But my other update is that I finished the 7-year slip. Everybody cheered. I'm so happy that I finally finished a book for the Magical Readathon, only at the end of the 3rd week. It's fine. Everything's fine. Final thoughts on this book. Well, so last night I was on Zoom with Lisa and I was reading this, and then something was like, I guess, revealed, and I did not see it coming at all. And then I looked at reviews on Goodreads and I didn't see anybody mention this as a trigger warning or anything. So it really took me by surprise, and I would have liked a warning because it made me cry a lot. But I figured, like, maybe people see this as a spoiler. I don't see it as a spoiler, and I think it would be more beneficial if people knew about this going in. So I'm gonna tell you guys. So trigger warning in this book for suicide, and also just lots of discussions on grief. There was one page in particular, well, near the end too, there was a few parts actually, but the part I read last night, there was one page in particular that spoke about suicide, and it ripped my heart out. It was so heartbreaking to read about, and it just felt very real, and it was very upsetting, and I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody mention that that topic is discussed in this book, so I figured I would let you guys know. But I mean, I thought the topic was handled very well. I just would have liked to know beforehand. I thought this was really good. I literally finished it like 10 minutes ago, so I haven't decided on a rating yet. I kept like flip-flopping. Like, I do think there were parts of this book that were 5 stars, and there were parts of this book that was like 3 stars. First of all, I think it needed another round of edits because the author would use like a phrase on one page and then 2 pages later would use the exact same phrase, like the exact same metaphor or the exact same simile, and like I would be reading it and I was like, did I like just read this? And then I looked back on the page before and it literally like almost the exact same sentence with the same metaphor. She would use it like 2 pages in a row, and I was like, and this happened a couple times, and I was like, this is, I don't know, like there was a lot of things like that. There was also like sentences that like with silly, like not even typos, but just like, for example, there was one where it was like, oh, am I gonna forget it? There was one that I really noticed. I can't find the exact line, but I'll make up something instead because I realized it could kind of be a spoiler. But for example, it was something like, she found my wallet on the bench where I lost my wallet from earlier on the bench. Like it was sentences like that where it was like, well, yeah, like it was very repetitive. Like, you just said these words, like, you don't have to say them again. It was just stuff like that, which, like, obviously doesn't take away from the story, but it was just little things I noticed. I think this book just needed to be edited a bit more. And also just, there were just certain things about the plot that I didn't love. Like, there were a lot of reveals near the end, and, like, moments where I think I was supposed to be like, oh my god, this person, oh my god. The dots are connecting, and I was like, this isn't an MCU movie, like, this is a romance book. Like, not everybody has to have, like, another identity and everyone is revealed as this person. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just felt a little disjointed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not every part of the plot worked for me, but the parts that worked really worked, and the parts that didn't work were just okay. So I think overall I'm going to give this, I still haven't decided between a 3.5 and a 4. Honestly, it's probably like a 3.75, but I think I'll give it a 3.5, I think. I don't know. I still have to run it through Compile. Like I said, I literally just finished this. I finished a book. Everyone be proud of me. So this is done. I am very happy about it. And now I'm going to end the vlog, and I don't know what I'll pick up next. I do have an idea, but I'm not sure. I think I mentioned in this video that I was supposed to do a 24-hour readathon with Lisa this coming week, and we were supposed to do it tomorrow, but we have to postpone it for a very exciting reason, which I'll let Lisa share. I'm sure she'll talk about it on her channel, so it's definitely fine that we can't do it tomorrow, but if you want to see the reason, go check out her videos. So I'm hoping we could do it maybe later in the week. There's a few books on my TBR that I wanted to read during that because I think they'll be quicker reads, but we'll see what happens, and that'll be a separate vlog. So whenever we do that, I'll do a vlog for that, and then there'll be one more of the Magical Readathon vlogs. Also, did I mention in this vlog that I'm getting a tattoo this week? I'm so excited. I decided to treat myself for finishing my library job. I have one tattoo, if you guys didn't know, on my shoulder, and I've been wanting another one. I got this one 5 years ago, so it's about time that I get another one, and it's bookish. And that's all I'll say. Tune in to next week's vlog to find out what it is, or follow me on Instagram, because I'm sure I'll post it there. But anyways, I finally finished the book. I completed 1 class and I still have like 6 more prompts, and there's like 10 days left in the month. It's fine. Everything's fine. But anyways, I'll stop blabbering and go to bed, but thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched till the end, leave a lemon emoji because there's lemons on the cover, and if you've read it, you know lemons are a big thing in this book. So leave the lemon emoji if you watched the whole way through. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another video soon. Bye!